Hello, today we're going to show you how to use your ConnectEd account for Mymath to assign chapter tests and homework to students. If you go in through your ConnectEd account, your screen will look similar to this. I'm going to use third grade as my example. In order to do this, you're going to need to go to your Teacher Edition resource and click on that. Once it opens, you're going to go to your main menu and go down to the Assessments tab. The first icon that you see in the middle part of your screen says E-Assessments Grade 3. All assignments need to be assigned through e-assessment in order to be compatible with the Chromebook. If you just assign links from the main chapter homepage, kids are going to only be able to download a PDF. So in order to make it interactive, it has to be through this e-assessment link. So I'll click on this box. And what we're going to do is go to this top right corner, the blue box that says Test Generator, and I'm going to click on it once. If I go down to Classes and Assignments and click on here, a screen will open up. This is where you're going to be able to drag a class. If you've already created a class in Mymath, your classes should be listed in the top left side under Classes. For this, I did an example, Mrs. Example, so I will click and drag this over to this box to enter it. And I'll have a screen that looks similar to this. When we go to make a new assignment, whether it be homework or a chapter test, you're going to click on the box that says New Assignment, and the screen will pop up like this. This is where you're going to get to name your assignment. So if you're going to assign Lesson 1, Chapter 1, Lesson 1, I'm going to call it Lesson 1.1 Homework. That's what I'm going to title it to keep my records. Then I go to the Select Test. It says Select Test, although this is also where you find the homework and check my progress, anything else that you're going to need online. From here, a box pops up that looks like this. You're going to open the e-assessment grade 3. And here we have all the chapters by listed separately. So I'm going to go to chapter 1. I'm going to open that, and I'm going to look for the 1-1 homework, the student edition. So I'm going to select that one and press OK. After I do this, you can choose between if you want this to be a study guide or recorded assignment. You can then assign it a category. In this case, it's not a test, so I'm going to go down and click homework. If you want to do first quarter or keep yourself organized this way, you can go into term and type first quarter. As of right now, there is only an option in English for the language. Click next. And then this is where you're going to include students. So because my example doesn't have any students on my roster, you will then get to select the students that you'd like to include and include them. You'll use these arrows to move them from one side to the other. Again, you can use this for differentiation. So if you want to assign the lower level math test, you can pick and choose the students you want to do that. And if you want to assign the upper level, you can do that this way too. You'll then click next. You can put a limit to the number of times that they can complete the assignment. It's important to have a start and end date. We do believe that you can assign things early and they won't open until the window start date that you have specified, and then you can close the assignment on a certain day too. Let's say that I assigned this assignment for Monday the 7th, so I'm going to start it for that, and my class policy is that they have a day late to make up, and so I'm going to say that it's closed on the 9th. You can also choose if you want to allow students to check their responses. It's going to automatically give you some of these prompts. If you don't, you can scramble questions. If you feel like exploring with that now, you can. Otherwise, just know that it's options for the future. Click next. So step 4 is to, if you want to, how you want the test to be completed. So Do not present an end of the assignment report, only present a percentage to the students, or if you want to present a detailed report. You'll have to, again, play around with this and see what is most appropriate for you. Then select next. This is basically a summary, so you can review what you've just done. If you like what you see, then you click finish, and this should then be assigned to your students this way. There will be more to come about how to access the reporting that you'll get from using this.